Most technology professionals spend their whole career chasing the next big job, the next salary bump, and the next title. But there is the brutal truth. A high-paying job doesn't automatically translate into wealth. I have seen so many engineers, software developers, IT managers, brilliant people go from 70K a year to 120K to 200K plus salaries. Yet their bank accounts, investments, and long-term wealth flat. Why? Because they are only playing half the game. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn your career into a wealth machine, not just a paycheck machine, by using stocks, real estate, and side gigs. And I will do it with real stories, not theories. So let's go. Here's the mistake I see over and over and over again. When you start your career, the focus is purely on skills and jobs. That's normal, and it works like that. But when you want to land the first technical role, then you get some experience, move up and switch companies and negotiate a higher salary. And suddenly you're making way more money than you were 5 years ago, right? But here's the problem. Most professionals stop right there. They assume if I just keep getting raises, I will be financially free one day. But the math doesn't work. A salary alone won't make you wealthy. It just makes you comfortable for the moment. Wealth happens when you take that income and put it to work. Otherwise, you're just treading water. Let me break it down into 3 parts, the same framework I use with professionals I coach. Number 1, let's talk about stocks and index funds. This is the foundation. You don't need to be a Wall Street genius. You need a system, automate investments into index funds or ETFs, and then dollar cost averaging them. For example, one engineer I worked with was sitting on a $30,000 in cash. Inflation was eating it alive. We restructured it into a simple portfolio like S&P 500 ETF, some international exposure, and boom, instead of his money shrinking, it started compounding. Over 10 to 15 years, that alone can turn into multiple 6 figures. Number 2, real estate. Real estate isn't just about buying a house. It's about understanding leverage. One client of mine leveraged his technology-based job salary to get approved for a duplex. He lived in one unit, rented the other one. His tenants literally paid off most of his mortgage. His salary became free cash flow for investing elsewhere. Even if you don't want to manage tenants, REITs like REITs or syndications are options. The key is use your stable technology-based income to access real estate leverage. Number 3, side gigs. This is the multiplier. And no, I don't mean quitting your job tomorrow to become an entrepreneur. Not everyone can be an entrepreneur. I mean taking your expertise and turning it into an asset, like a YouTube channel, a course, a consulting gig, even a niche SaaS tool that you can develop and sell it to small, medium businesses. I had an engineer client who started teaching automation online. What he did at work every day, nothing fancy. Within a year, his side gig was generating an extra $25,000 annually. That's not a life-changing for sure, but invest that consistently and you just created another income engine. The idea here is to create multiple parallel income streams so that one fails, the others can take over. So here is the mindset shift. Your job is not the wealth machine. Your job is the fuel for the wealth machine. The machine itself is made of smart investments, leveraged assets, and income streams outside of your 9 to 5. If you keep chasing promotions without building the machine, you will always feel stuck in that rat race, even at $200,000 a year. But once you start putting your income to work, every raise, every bonus, every promotion accelerates your freedom. If you're watching this and thinking this makes sense, but I don't know where to start or what's right for me, that's exactly what I help people with. I sit down with professionals like you, map out your career, your income, your goals, and design a personalized roadmap to turn it into a big wealth machine. The link to book a strategy call is in the descriptions. Don't just settle for high-paying career. Turn that career into real wealth. I'll see you in the call.